What the is this piece of?
Welcome in, Slim. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, jeez. All right. By the way, Slim, if you did, post the TNG or the NG or whatever, um, I probably didn't hear it because I was off. I do something real quick. Welcome in. We're doing more Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna try to get through this game as much as possible, but at the same point, I'm gonna try to see if I get the DLC at some point. I'm also working on getting Elden Ring Night Rain at some point and a few other things, but I will be getting that either just before the end of the month or at the end of the month. So, and if you want to see that content, go check out Slim Thuggin. But with further ado, there you go. Deserve like a general big shouty. So, um, that's fantastic, Slim. I actually did get a plat recently. My friend, I think I was talking to my friends about plats and stuff, and we were playing Helldivers. And I realized I looked at Helldivers and I didn't have that many trophies left. And they seemed like relatively alright trophies to get your hands on. The plat in that game is relatively easy, honestly, surprisingly enough. And my friends were like, oh, we could just send you here, or do this, or do that, and we just get trophies. Boom, done. I was like, perfect. So my recent plat was Helldivers. So I think my next one I want to try. I want to try to finish off Persona 5 Royale. I might be able to get the plat on that. I have a general feeling. Should do that game next then. Well, yeah, either that or I'll have to see about other things. Um, I also discovered that since I do have Xbox Game Pass, you're gonna try to get Berserker Continents. That's fantastic. That game sounds like so much fun. I would probably should play it at some point, but so many games coming out, so many great, fantastic games coming out, and so many games to still play. I can tell you that. Okay, we gotta speak to Otto, I think, and that's it. Let me check what quest I'm on. Across the Narrow. Okay, we're not at the one quest I'm referring to. There's a quest in this game in particular that we need to complete before we can do the DLC. And my goal is to, once I complete that quest to the quest they need me to do, I'm going to get my hands on the DLC. So.
There's something wrong.
Which adds more content and stuff and all that.
Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend
Yeah, that
well?
kind of made, yeah. With Berserker's Catan, it just seems like a really great hack and slash Souls-like game. So. Okay, so this is story stuff right here. If there's any other story stuff, forever hold your any other side things, forever hold your peace. No, I think we actually completed all the side stuff before I came back here maybe. That's fine either way, I think. That's alright. We'll deal with it. Any other side stuff, I think we have one more chance to come back after this. But I'm not sure. So, we'll have to see about how the quests kind of go in general. So we got Torkel, we got Clive, his brother, and Gav. Gav has been a very great scout, honestly. But yeah, that's Berserker Katana is probably one of the games I still need to get my hands on.
There's something I've been meaning to ask.
One of the DLC trophies bugged on the Revenge of the Planet.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. The game came out not too long ago, I'm presuming, and they came out with that DLC not too long after that. So I might, you know, because I finished the quest, and it never
That you decided to save the world all on your own, and that
gave
you
me the
die
trophy,
without her
though.
power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
You finished all the quests and never give you the trophy? Yeah, that's bugged. Or something.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will see
13 out of 14 days, so... Gotcha.
I do.
Then so be it.
I'm just presuming you're not gonna play, you're gonna attempt to play, Doom the Dark Ages when that, well, sorry,
Just don't forget.
you're gonna attempt to play that at all? I'm not sure how your feelings are about the Doom games. I can play it because I have the PC Game Pass, and so far it's been working great for me with that. But some people have had some different experiences with the Xbox app and stuff and all that.
Only that Joshua
Which totally makes sense. You know, Microsoft isn't the best, honestly, when it comes to customer service. Quotations. Kingdom of Waylude. We're at Footfalls of Ash. So.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Yeah, and the only other game I'll be getting is Killing Floor 3, which has actually got released of July. You got it on Game Pass. We can play together. It's cross-play, and I will play it and Expedition 33. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, with the Revenge of the Savage. If it's crossplay, then yeah, we can definitely play together on Revenge of the Savage Planet, because that came to Game Pass suddenly, and I was like, I didn't know it was on there
What I said about warm welcome.
until I looked, and I was like, it was there. I was like, there's some games I could just, you know, not have to pay a exorbitant amount of money for at the moment. But at the same point, if I don't complete those games, and I can't just, you know, because at some point I just want to not have Game Pass, actually, once.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orbs.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
I am not playing that. There we go. We'll get into the group of it. Play it and Expedition 33. Are you referring to Doom when you referred to that? When I said Doom? I'm not sure about Doom, no. I don't have the space for it right now on my PC. Not sure about Steam and PlayStation, though? Okay. No, we should be able to play Revenge of the Savage Planet together. Guaranteed. You know, on my end, it wouldn't be a plat. It would be more of a achievement. Achievements on Xbox. Also, PlayStation, I think, added some stuff to PS Plus Extra. I think there was only one significant game they added that seemed interesting. But I can't remember what game that was. Doom, I play that also? Yeah. But it's like a normal $70 game, so it's like, you know. I don't expect everyone to get every game at their extended release date, and I don't intend to do that either unless it comes to Game Pass. So games are getting more expensive as time goes on, and not including the tariffs, by the way, and all that. It's just, you know, hold on, where's the mage? There's a mage around here somewhere. Where are you? And trust me, I'm not playing the latest and hottest game. The only game I did that with the Expedition 33 game. And I wanted to do that for the 12-hour because it seemed nice to just do a story thing for that. Just 12 hours of me playing one game instead of me going between different games. You're buying Borderlands on release date? Yeah, I wanted to try something. I wanted to do something with like 4 people and just have fun with it, honestly. If I could get 4 people together, and just, you know, all 4 of us play it before Borderlands 4 release, then that'd be fun. Wait, where's the... Oh, where's the mage? Where are you, mage? There you are. I've been waiting for you. Let's freeze y'all. There we go. No more mages. Yeah, Borderlands 4 seems interesting. I didn't want to watch the state of play they did with PlayStation because I didn't want to fully spoil myself or see the other thing. But then I decided, why not?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all,
And
Clive.
it's looking like an improvement over Borderlands 3 from what it looks like. And not only what it looks like, they redesigned the characters slightly to make them look better from their last trailer. So they've been like slightly tweaking and improving their character design, like other things to fix certain things up, and I don't know, taking things out, putting things in, make it more like a seamless kind of like open world where you just go from place to place with the area. Oh, that's a lot of orcs and Cashid.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it.
It'll be good. It will definitely be good. I think I want to play more games with you, Slim. I've been trying to figure a time to do that. But our times, I don't think, have been aligning, and you've been wanting to play those two other games, if I remember correctly, a little bit more. So, I think Borderlands should be like a good stepping stone. If you would want to play Borderlands, like I know my friends wanted to play. One of my friends wanted to play Borderlands at one point.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I guess they wanted to play through all the Borderlands games, I guess, or something like that at one point. And I'm debating on playing them all.
About
So
leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
oh, I did hydrate. Yeah. I actually do have what other games? So with the Borderlands series itself, there'll be Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands pre-sequel, and Borderlands 3.
Wait for Joshua.
Side game to play if you want to would be Tiny Tina's Wonderland if you have that. That'd be the whole set of those, and playing all those would just take time. Trust me. It takes time to play through every single one of those. I can tell you experience with Borderlands 2. I beat Borderlands 2. Probably the best Borderlands experience I had so far. Any other playable games to play would probably be
This place reeks like a mobile's asshole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
I'm trying to think of any other games to play. We were gonna play Ark for a little bit. I'm gonna test the waters and see how it is. Which I did fully download that. That is fully downloaded. Even though I had to remove a lot of games in order to do that because it's 150 gigs. It's a lot of gigs. I know they've I've played. I played all of the games in the series. Okay. You got the plat on the PS3 version of the first one. That's interesting. I don't remember playing the first Borderlands on PS3. The second one, I think I did. Yeah, I think the second one I did. Well, hello, Big Turtle. How you doing? Gotcha. It just means I'll have to at some point sit down and beat Borderlands 1 through 3. Beat Borderlands 2 again at some point. Let's send everything right at it. You know, honestly, this isn't the highest damaging output I was able to pull off, guaranteed. You'll have to think because right now, current one we have. Let's see, we're gonna try Ark Survival Evolved, and then we got I think we got Night Rain coming up here in the end of the month. And I think that's kind of it so far. So I think, and then if we do play Borderlands 4, that would also count. Yeah, those are the games so far that my brain is thinking of, like, oh, play those. I can't think of any other games, I guess. Whoa. Oh, Revenge of the Savage Stone. I don't know if I answered what suddenly. Ow. Hey. But But you'd also have to give me a bit to also download that Revenge of the game comes out like a week or two after your birthday. Oh, you mean Borderlands 4? Because I talked about a lot of games there, so I was like... Yes, okay. Yeah, it doesn't come out like... I know it's in September. Oh, hello, slime. I don't know why I'm fighting these other enemies, even though I don't have to, honestly. But they might give me stuff. It's the 12th. Okay, it's coming at the 12th, so... 2 weeks after your birthday, so that would be... end of September? It's Slim, not Slime. I'm not trying to say slime. I'm talking about this thing that I'm fighting right here. This thing I'm fighting is literally looks like it's just a blob of slime. My Thursday is the third. My birthday is the 3rd of September. Wouldn't that be 2 weeks before your birthday? Another slime? Because my birthday... I'm trying to read the text. The catch tree on the play too. The game comes out... Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Dummy brain over here. My bad. It'll be days after your birthday, yeah. Well, we also have to see what the price is. We were given the date of the release, but we're not given a price. Because it doesn't, like, I didn't see any, like, price thing on the thing, so. I'm hoping it would either be 60 or 70. I'd rather be neither, but. You know how 2K is. With the prices. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be 70. There's a chance it might increase to 80, but I don't know. Yeah, multiple editions to get, but I'm not including the editions, by the way.
Look down, Torgal.
That's the, you know.
Who's there?
There's a cut.
Break it up! Get out of the way, make room!
I think I'm sitting on a nail.
My turn!
Hey!
That must be Estla.
Hey, Stella. Is there nothing else here? Just. Yeah. What I'm including is like not multiple editions because I know Nintendo doesn't do multiple editions of a game unless it's, yeah, I don't think they do. They don't do that anymore, I don't think. Because they usually just come out with a game and they're like, "Oh, here's the game. It's $80." Nothing else. But at the same point, they still like to increase their prices half the time or keep their prices the same. So but when it comes to additions, I'm assuming if they turn if the baseline of Borderlands 4 is $80, then the additions will probably go up to at least 120, 125. Still. Usually they would go up to 120 at max, but they would increase it by 5 or something like that.
Then we're too late.
Yeah, I would recommend just get basic. If it stays at 70, then I would definitely just get basic. Same with even if it just goes up to 80 anyway.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
It's such a big game, yeah.
No quarter gap.
No quarter!
Okay, hold on. Let me do this, and then let me switch to this, and freeze all you. I know there's a mage amongst you. Where is he? Okay, that means there's still a mage. Am I? No? I got rid of the mage. Okay, that's great. Yeah, most big games usually cost that amount.
Is an usher like this?
A question for later, Gap.
Um. Well, hello. There you are. I was looking for you. Oh, you... No, stop. Goddamn... Cash it, dog. Like, most games, if they're, like, really big, will be between $60 to $70 at the current moment. But there's a chance, because of Nintendo, I'd say a chance, most games will be increased, especially Microsoft games at this point now. Doom Eternal got slightly, or sorry, Doom Dark Ages got cleared of that slightly recently, so it's not going to feel the full effect of what Microsoft just changed at all. So it will stay at 70. So. But any other games releasing by Microsoft or whatever, like Fable, a few others I'm trying to think of, but can't. Oh wait, Elder Scrolls 6, potentially. May increase to... I'm saying may. I'm not fully being like, oh, it's actually going to increase, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just not a fan of games prices just increasing in general. Where's the mage? There's a mage right here, unless they already kicked a buck already. But Borderlands 4 is gonna be great, either way. So I have a general feeling about it. Seeing that state of play, or really seeing like parts of it, even then, I'm starting to get a little bit more, positive feeling about it. Because them being saying like cross-play is enabled. I think there's like a few other things they said about being able to play couch co-op with someone. I think only 2 players though, I think. Unless I'm wrong about that. So yeah, look forward to a lot of game releases coming up here. Oh, hello, big fella. How you doing? I gotta lower your stuff. More of them? Oh, there's more things around here. Trying to get rid of the dog so I get my stuff back faster. Ow. Hey, there we go. Now we can fight you properly. Laser beam time. I love it. I just throw all my abilities out at once. I hope to get a massive fucking damage in. Another one catches down. Let's go. Yeah, I'll get that down. I could probably get to work on downloading the Revenge of Savage Planet. I'll have to get rid of some games, so.
Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Why is he here?
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehead. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
With what? Are you gonna... What the fuck is that? What? Gonna drop a giant sword on him? No, it's a bear here. That's just wrecking a barrier.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
I can't wait for this Utopia guy to get his butt whooped. Can't wait to whoop his butt.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened? Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Okay. Got a fast travel stone.
So did I.
I know what's in here. There's someone still alive here? How? How?
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
I was like curious, like there's someone still alive here?
My thanks, kind travelers.
Basically, Odin has turned this place into like most of its kingdom into a complete wasteland.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Ark. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far alone to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Damn.
The end of the world.
Yep.
You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Mm-hmm. Find the king in the tower. Of course, he would be in his own tower, you know?
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
You wonder where his brother's been. What he's
Which
doing.
means at the end of these stairs should be.
I'm surprised Joshua still has his Phoenix powers, honestly. He's the exception to certain like rules and stipulations that were used during other people's power being taken.
The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit.
Ultima's
Garuda,
vessel.
Ramuh,
Okay.
Shiva,
Titan,
Bahamut,
Ament,
Odin.
Odin. There you go.
Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix?
Yeah, where is the Phoenix? Oh.
By the founder.
No. Altum, don't do it. Don't be an ass.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
He wants full power, full control.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye.
You know, this doesn't seem like the right thing to do, but okay.
Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Torko's gonna come with me. You're a good boy. Oh yeah, we get to pet him. You're a good boy.
After it.
You- I wanted to do the patents, but the game.
You all right, boy?
Oh, I'm not petting him. I am floating above his face, like petting him right here. Oh, chest.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so...
Okay, where am I going?
I...
This way. Okay. We got more of these things for you. No transfers. Also get us closer to leveling up because I think we're at the latter half of the game. I think.
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
You can feel something there, but it's not the time. Curious? The game got me intrigued. Let's go back later then. Got him. There we go. What is this? Oh, I thought it was like something. There's something more to that. It was like yellow glowing. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a very important item. Well, hello. Nice to meet you, plague thing. I somehow missed.
Nice try.
Alright, time to get rid of this thing. Let's switch it up a little bit. Ooh, that ended it. Or that thing. We'll also have to get our hands on Odin's abilities. His abilities are going to be the last abilities we get our hands on. But I presume that's what Ultim wants. He wants him to get his hands on every single one of his... me to get my hands on every ability or something like that. Infinite gauntlets? What does that do? Ooh, one. Unlock most wrist wear, which I believe only protects one's wrist. Gauntlets cover both lower arm and hand. Any drop in mobility is made up for an increased threshold to pain. Increases maximum HP by 500. Increases long heart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Interesting. I keep these because I want to keep the time stop thing. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of this ring yet. I feel like I got the timing down mostly, but knowing me, I probably... There's like points when I do kind of miss something, so... I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm pretty good on health, honestly, so far. Here's the tower.
This is it, boy.
Unless I missed out on something, trying to remember. I don't think I did those quests already, did I? Okay, so we made it all the way to Isto, which is like the only place that seems to, you know... River, a single solid spire rising high above the deep lands, pierce the very heavens. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to be our final quest at all. Not sure if there's going to be a lot of things, but...
I've come for you, Barnabas.
Okay, there we go. I fixed that. Come on, Barnabas. We have a fight to get to. My thought process so far, from what we've heard of Ultim's whole thing, is that he wants to use Clive's body as a vessel, in quotations, to end the world. For some reason. Like the Final Fantasy lore, I don't completely understand yet, because Final Fantasy VII isn't too hard to grasp the lore on that. Everything that happens with that. Not here's. Are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight.
More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
Get him!
No, bad. Okay. Make sure everything's gathered. So this is a door. Thank you. More fights on the way. I'm assuming what these are is preparing the vessel for consumption. I don't know.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their flaws seem to have a mind of their own?
Because if the vessel isn't strong enough or capable enough or whatever, then you can't enact his plan. Well, is there any? No, these are just well, that was a waste. That took a while. Let me see. Abilities. Here we go. Only costs 1,000. Yeah, that masters that. They have like one tier step into each one of these. Yes. I have like 10,000, so I gotta use all these wisely. Oh, that still needs upgrades. So does this. This one just needs mastery upgrade. This needs regular upgrade. You need regular upgrade. We're not be using this for a while at some point, so I think we can upgrade the Bahamut laser beam. Should be fine. Or actually, we could wait a little bit until after this. I don't know how far we're gonna keep going, so let's see. Cause I've been swapping between like every single one, kind of like, well, not all of them, but okay. Hello.
This one. Nice try. Too slow.
I'm using this to kind of break through the shield. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. That's why I took so many fucking damage to those orb things. You can't dodge all of them. No, you can't. Thank God I just got, like, restocked suddenly in some area. Another elevator. I like using this ability so that it kind of just like goes through.
This one.
Start with that.
This one.
I presume this is like just training grounds for what we're gonna have to go do.
Too slow.
I barely did anything with that. Jeez. I was trying to activate it, and then I think something happened where it just like wouldn't activate, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got this, a chest, and I think... What is this? Favor of Ice. Where is it? Increases the ice age down by 12%. You know what? I think I'll be fine, relatively, because I like my Berserker thing, because it increased my attack proficiency with each precision dodge. So if I make precision dodge correctly at the right moments, I can go in, you know, get some hits in, fire damage hits in, and all that. I kind of enjoy my setup, actually. My brain hasn't apparently just figured out the dodge timing is on most things. Either I'm delayed or too late. I think that's why I had trouble with Expedition 33, because I don't think I can get the timing down on most things, and either some of them are delayed or something like that, or I'm getting some latency on.
Where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
How far up top do we have to go? Well, hello. Just gonna do this. Just because of the sheer numbers at this point. If I aim this correctly. If I did aim it correctly, I don't know. There we go. Now we just got you bladed people left. That's that dealt with. How many more floors do we got? Probably a few more. Besides that, how you doing? How you been doing, Slim? I know I haven't been able to hang with you for a while. Well, hello, big fellow.
Well, that's new. Though I expected to fall like all the rest. Nice try.
Oop.
Nice try.
Alright, this is gonna be better. All those things falling on top of them and everything. This is gonna be the highest damage output I probably do for this.
Farewell.
Yep. Dude, okay, Bahamut is a lot better than I thought. If I were to do that, combine that and do the dodges, fully activate that and drop it on top of him, even with his shield still activated, I still that damage output is
What's that
crazy.
thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
The damage output is crazy. I haven't got to 100,000 yet though, unless I did at one point. Crazy.
You know what to do, boy.
Alright, we're just gonna add this.
Nice try.
I also forgot what the circle for this is. Okay. That do anything? Okay, adds this. Cool. The other one's a shield. Okay. I don't use the circle button too often. Hope you guys can also hear the game. Everything's okay. That is good to know. That everything's all good. Because sometimes it tends to mess up and not be activated on the thing. I can't go right. Can't go forward. I don't see anything. Oh, there's chest. Though. I was like, I didn't see anything forward until chest. Another one, Will of Ice. Increases Mezra's will damage by 10%. Probably not gonna be using it, but there's a lot of things I just don't use. I don't mix and mash certain things, I guess. I could try, but I don't want to have to do Torkel's commands like that. Where's Torkel? Oh, there you are. Get over here, boy. Oh, I can't pet you. That's your elevator. Once the elevator's done, then I can pet you. Or are we actually getting to the top? Torkel, what is it, boy? What do you smell? Time to fight Odin. Nope. I got this giant orb first. It has a mechanism. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I need to just go all out here. Holy, his health. His shield's not going down much, but his health is certainly going down. Holy jeez. Fine, I'll heal with a potion if I need to. Fuck it. He's doing a thing. Not taking any chances right now. Not taking any chances, pal. You know what? At this point, just go all out. At this point, I'm not gonna get rid of the shield before, you know. This isn't like a shield thing or anything. Just... okay. Bye-bye control node. That wasn't really much of a fight, so... Oh, he's the major fight. Lovely. I just wasted all my ability doing all that. But I think Bahamut's little circle thing will deal with that. Anything pesky. Which is his shield. There, and... Okay. Change. Whoa, 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 okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get rid of that shield of yours. Oh, half your health is already gone? Oh crap. I gotta reactivate it again. Come on, attack me. Palma's been my pal right now. Bye-bye. I got rid of his health before his stagger meter even went fully like up. Or fully down. If I'm gonna tell you, well, I guess we have another boss fight after this one. It's raining? Oh wait, no, it's Odin. I have a general feeling. Because Odin gives thunderstorms. Of some kind. Also, this game still looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at the effects. It'll take a while, I guess that's why it's raining.
Almost there.
Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, we're gonna grab this. We're almost to the top.
He's here. I can feel him.
We're gonna have to fight him in order to get the last piece of that, and that's what I feel like that's what he wants. That's what Ultim wants. Ultim wants him to grab every single piece of the icons, every single icon, and all that. And then once he has all the icons, he can take control of him and then use that to blah blah blah. Because I think generally out of all the people, all the icons, he's the only one that believes in Ultim. Or something that has a whole belief in Ultim thing.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Watcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing.
So you don't care about human line.
Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence.
He's the most warped out of
Prejudice
all of
and
them.
persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will.
Free will is suffering?
Its corruption
Did I hear that correctly from him?
Moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
You're a puppet. He's a puppet.
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness.
What?
And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms
Cuckoo.
to the ether
Cuckoo.
and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
I just realized every Final Fantasy game, I think including 7, has a whole thing with God or some godly being or some entity that wants to control certain things. And that's the being you fight at the end of every single one.
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve.
To serve under our
me.
God.
How is that living?
That's not.
What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then.
Alright, bring it then. Come on. I want to kick your butt for a while now.
Will. It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
If you think your will destroy,
Whoa, okay.
prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
Nope. Nope. He must have a lot of health if I'm only doing a scant few bits of damage there. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. This guy right here, Odin.
And you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Fuck!
How are all the icons? Odin is more stronger than any of the other ones. That kind of.
Desperate, are we?
Yeah, desperate, buddy. Oh, Ifrit versus Odin fight. Oh, that's cool.
Finally, we can begin.
What the fuck?
You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Let's get through this shield. Hell. I would do no such thing. You're too slow. Oh, he tried to do that in one step section. No, I don't think so. Oh, I did not. That's fine.
Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your God believes.
He didn't look defeated, honestly. We didn't even scratch his health, though. We got like halfway through, I think. No! Torkoal! Ah, Torkoal's okay. Phew.
Damn it.
As long as Torkoal's okay, we'll all be fine. Whoa, okay. Now he's chopping the whole tower down. He's like, I'm not playing around no more.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. What you will.
Yeah. I dare.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
Funny part is we're only doing a little clash.
I took you for. And so it ends.
Goddamn Ifrit. Stop it now. A night cackles like a maniacal villain.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos. Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
God, let me activate my abilities. Holy. Alright. Whoa. That did... Are you kidding me? He has a... okay. Alright, now you're... We're gonna kick your butt. Oh my god, how many times do I have to do that? I missed? God. This guy. And you get, oh my god, his shield went up too.
Salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted. Peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
I'll never serve your god!
Never serve your stupid god. This god of yours does not sound like a great person. I have to do it again?
Never know this power. My heart, it soars as it did the day I won Ash.
Can I do this? Okay, it still does stuff when I do that. Okay.
Have sought my crown, ethos, but none could wrest it from my head. Come, have you the strength? Have you the will?
Okay, geez. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna have to talk over this. Hopefully, maybe. Now he's spinning like a fucking Beyblade. Man has completely lost his mind. Okay, finally. Ooh. We can do this. Try something different here. Alright, while he does that, I'm gonna try this. Fire it up in the air. I'm gonna eat that. Yeah. Oh, he knocked his helmet off. He didn't even chop his head off.
Well, the day is at an end.
we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
The will defy God.
No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Whoa. That was close. Oh, bye-bye. I don't think he's dead, though. I didn't see a confirmed body or anything. We didn't take his abilities or anything. Unless we get that confirmed afterwards. If I get that confirmed afterwards, then we are good. 43. Dark shards. He did fall from a high height, but that for... It says he's slain, but he's not dead. So... These fights ran as crazy as the other ones.
His strength in will.
Besides the end part there.
I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval.
Is he dead?
You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving.
Even it means killing a
If it
god.
means killing a god.
God killing.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Oh no, this is not good.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No!
Now we're getting Odin's abilities. Oh, I think he's dead now. After giving us his power. Yeah, there's no way that guy's still alive.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
feel?
Goddamn Ultim. I can't wait to finish him off.
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
Can I fully kick the canister out of this god now? Soon? Later? Finally beat Barmus, but what cost at this point? The vessel complete. Meanwhile, in the Dire Republic. No, Uncle.
Why the hell is my city crawling with the captain? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tails off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway?
Their numbers.
What
No.
indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Yeah, it does.
Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Oh god. Okay. Come on, Uncle, you have to live. Live for us. I don't need another person dying.
I need you to lend me some of your best men, preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I have any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw?
The fact that this guy's still.
I've better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all the chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against a kingdom. Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Hey, it's this guy.
And I'll be damned.
Actually, all working together finally. Jeez.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terence,
my lord.
What's going on?
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it.
He has to earn.
And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone.
Dude's been fighting wars after wars after wars,
I
so...
do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Hopefully the prince will live, honestly. Seems like him living will set, hopefully, an example for his mistakes and everyone else's mistakes. We'll have to see about that, though. Of course, we want most characters to live, but you never know. He has come back alive. Same with
Clive,
Torkel.
Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
That means we have one more obstacle in our way.
So they're all.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. Safe.
That means mostly everyone in the kingdom is probably dead.
Gav, we need to talk.
We need to have a discussion about the state of things now.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless.
Yes, safely with
Not
the...
just for Etta's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
Yep.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands.
True.
Safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima.
Ultima,
His
yep.
damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts.
Yeah,
A way
that
to end
tracks.
their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
Mm-hmm.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
Mm-hmm.
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you. And you alone. Yet,
Oh.
it is not merely a Efreet that he desires, but Efreet and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete.
Mm-hmm.
Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A
Spell?
spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well.
Huh. Are you sure that'd be true?
We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
together as brothers.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Let's not keep the thing waiting. Okay, we got Brotherhood. Is that... Power of Darkness. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon's Odin's essence. So tuning with Odin not only changes the elemental aspect, yada yada. As spells frequent flurry of attacks. They damage all enemies within range. Ability details are found in the abilities tab thing. Odin's iconic feat, Army of Darkness, can be used temporarily to transform Clive's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Letting attack slowly charges the blade, readying it for Sectune, in which it executes by holding square. Potency determines by the blade's charge and time. Gotcha.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Okay. Torkel, you deserve a pet. Good boy. There we go. Let me check my spells. Odin time. Oh, because we don't have that many. Okay. Odin channeled. There we go. Let's grab some abilities then. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, they both do about the same at this point. Just which one I want. Summon legendary spear, extended flurries of deadly slices and strokes. Each hit landed fills gauge. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Odin doesn't have like a big ultimate, flashy ultimate. His is like different. But great all the same. That'll be on square, and then we want this one, Dancing Steel. Upgrade this one. We can grab this one. At least learn it. So we learn all the abilities. I guess save up our skill points if we could give this a shot, I guess. I don't know how Odin's is gonna go. Alright, do we have side quests to do? Alrighty then. One here. Oh, sorry. There we go. Nothing there, just one here. It'll be up here on the road to where we have to go fight Ultim. Also, real quick, let's save the game. How far have we gotten so far? We're making good, I guess, progress. I'm trying to think of like where I need to stop. I have to go look that up real quick at some point. Probably at the end of stream, because I know I'm coming close to the DLC completion stuff I need to do.
You were right, Joshua. What is up ahead?
Well, hello.
What now?
How long have you been there?
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins.
Yep.
What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole.
A lot of F words up there.
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish?
Yes.
Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course.
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
I shall complete this task. Oh, it's beyond this. Actually, it's way beyond. I'll lead the rest all the way up there. So it's a journey. Chocobos here. There's giant. There's the giant game.
The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
And tell me, the army is scarier than a dominant suit. I'm trying to say the words correctly, but it's like
come on,
dominant
fly, Ambrosia.
Around. Okay, we have to go beyond that gate, so that's fine. Do we have to fight the orcs? We have to fight the orcs. Okay. Where's the mage? Hold on. There's a mage around here somewhere. Oh, that doesn't activate if I get hit? That's weird. Oh, Odin's ability is different. How do I activate the one thing actually? Oh, that's the... Alright.
You don't think all this
It's for us. I wouldn't put it past us. We've made nothing easy so far.
Alright, now I'm curious. How do I activate the one thing? I gotta figure that out. Here we go. Armor of Darkness. Replace Clive's current weapon with Odin's Blade. Landing abilities with Armor of Darkness fills the gauge. To execute Zonden. That's weird. Ah, there it goes. That's what I need to activate. Okay, that's our bigger ability. Okay. Okay, so now I can... That's what I was wondering, like, what... Okay, so I can deactivate with circle, reactivate with circle. That's what I was wondering. Alright, we're gonna try this. See how much damage this does. Probably not as much as with the Titan. Probably just kill it, yeah. Owen's abilities are like different. I'm assuming they don't synergize what I have. Alright.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others. And meaner, by the look of it. Too slow.
Got it. There we go.
Too slow.
Let's deal with this warlord. Alright. That did not work out. I don't think his abilities really synergize with anything else we do. I wasn't able to dodge the laser beam, so he like don't hit me there. Damn, Odin's ability. You get him back so quickly. It's the quickest I've ever gotten my abilities back.
We can rest here if you like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Wait, where is Joshua? Oh, there he is. I was wondering where you were. I wonder if there's a chest around here. No? It's all good. We need to get to the other side to complete that side quest.
Look, Clive.
I'm assuming there's gonna be more small side quests to complete.
By the founder. The place is a fortress.
Well, it's relatively open field, actually. Okay. I guess we'll just head to the forest lines.
No knights.
Nope.
Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashek.
I was thinking there would be more. Another side quest would have popped up.
Ready, girl?
Fly, Ambrosia. Fly. Oh, you think we should fight that? What is that?
Be safe.
Oh, it's an A rank. Oh, we got an A rank thing. I didn't think this thing popped up at all. Alright, let's do this.
That's no ordinary girl.
Whoa. And it's level 40. Damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stack that up. You might have something I might want. Alright, finally. Whew. Victorious Mark slain. I don't think
Let's
he
hope
had the
it was
material I
last of its
needed.
kind.
I'm assuming we have other beasts as well. Still deal with. My first thing is to do this side quest and drop off this ring. And after that, you know. Assume there's a grave around here somewhere. That creature's not a part of it. No? So it's not up here, it's down there somewhere. I don't want to go too far. Yep, down there, I think. Kinda like right here. I don't know how to get down there, though. Oh, wait, no, up there. I'm a dummy. It's over here. Right? Yep, there it is. Properly bury the ring.
He'll be able to see all the way to Stone here. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Now, I'm quite curious if I can go back somewhere and do... Can I? Okay, I can fast travel back. Okay. I thought the quest said keep going that way. Okay, hold on. I guess I don't get it. Why come back here? Unless it's the whole land that's like referring to. Alright, let me head back to, because I know I can, apparently. Hideaway. I want to see if those beasts are huntable now. Not, then
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
crafting recipe ready for black hammer. Okay. Okay, are these... No, this one isn't. This one's not yet. Their location... There's another S rank that has no location. This is in Waylude. There's another A rank in Waylude. And 2 more A-rings coming up there. So from like this one, this one, this one, and this one do not have a location at all. But this goblin right here, Gobber Mouch. This lizard thing right here has a location. And these two also have a location.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. All
There's
done?
still more.
How do you split the sea?
I don't know. I presume you just like slice it like clean. He has recipes for us.
What do you want?
I heard you have a recipe for me. Everdark doesn't even do as much damage as what our current blade is. Goddard, damn! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we got new weapons to work towards. Because we have Ragnarok. We need 3 of those and Darksteel and Prism Blackthorn. Did we get any of the materials for? Oh, nope. We got the Comet Feather. We got the flower, but we don't have the other materials. Okay, the next new weapon we have to get our hands on is this one right here. Which, we already have one of the weapons, and then we need 2 sets of materials. One primitive battle horn, and the other dark steel. 2 dark steel. And 3 of the, Oscar, whatever that material is.
Fine.
We need a lot more of that material, I'm presuming.
Clive. Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Used for crafting. We got any selling things? That's a guild bug.
You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. Finished, are you?
Okay, I think we're gonna work on hunting down some of those creatures on the bounty board. Let's start with the ones that are not in Waylude, because there's a few in Waylude. there's about 2 in Waylude. Yeah, 2 in Waylude and 1 in Dalmekia and the other one in Sanguine. The Blood Moon in Croc. The other one's Titan's Wake. Okay. Croc and Titan's Wake. Marks available in region. 2. 2? Ah, here we go. Local map. The Macchia was Titan's Wake. Right here. Another one was in here. The other one was trying to pronounce that. Cargillus something. Start with C. Cape. Nope. Ah, here we go. This spot here. Crook, I think. Let's head there then. Let's go fight this A rank or S rank. I think it's A rank. So let me mark on the map. You gotta go around now. Yeah, I gotta go fully around. Raptors. Damn. These raptors look like Chocobo. Or maybe raptors are Chocobo. Or vice versa. This thing might have what I need then. I'm not sure though, because usually the S ranks usually have the major items you need. Because out of all the A rank ones, I have not been able to get any of that material. Well, hello. It's another orb.
Looks like we're working something up. I know I've been for it. Nice try.
Whoa, okay. No, I'm trying to... Thank you. I was trying to activate that the whole time. Whoa. Damn, a lot of damage there. Use kind of laser. I should finish it. There. Here goes the items we need. Let's see. No. Meteorite.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Switch to world map. There. Go here. Local map. Titan's Wake. I think this will be the closest area. We fight this anchor, A rank one. Fight the other one. Fight the other two. Probably end stream there, probably.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Faster. All right.
Okay, we've made it to Titan's Wake. It would be in there. Yeah, I'll check this direction. Goblin Mugger. Nope. Bill Gigs. Nope. There's a chance it's the one above him, maybe? If it's not, then it's probably right over here. Oh.
Be safe.
I got stopped. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Thanatos. Thanatos. Got. Alright. God. Come on, pal. Send that all the way up. Heal. This should end it. There we go. We did it. Woo! Another A rank down. Just 2 more to go. Dark Steel. Let's go. Ooh, we got another Dark Steel. Well, at least got one. Okay, next is the Waylude ones. So I think I gotta go to the world map. Go back to the hideaway for a bit. Check both locations and make sure we got the correct ones.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Okay, where are the Waylude ones? Here they are. Estidil and Havcom. Okay. I know where those are. So it would be in here. So there is a creature here that is... Oh, a raid? Oh, welcome in, raiders. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to meet y'all. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Ellie has recommended this raid. I appreciate that. Listen. The Tiger God of Thunder. That's thank you for giving me that title. Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know, I'm Tiger X. I'm a variety streamer. We stream loads of games here. And right now we're continuing Final Fantasy 16 in Clyde's quest to stop Ultim, the god. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. If you need to raid and run, do so. You know, get some rest. You know, probably stream for a good long while. Let me give you a proper shouty. There we go. Proper shouty. Thank you for shouty. I'm trying to pronounce your name correctly, so I don't get the raider names wrong. Oh, boy. I'd say boy. But boy spelled with I at the end. I think. I appreciate the raid. If I got that wrong, I do apologize. If you need to get some rest, anyone, like Kay said, if you don't want spoilers for Final Fantasy 16, you can put my stream on mute, or you put just go to skip to another tab or something like that, and just not look at the stream. But you can, you know, just keep off to the side or something like that. Or if you need to go and rest, just like the streamer, I do understand that. I thank you, Illicit, for the recommendation for the raid. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone that comes in and gives me a raid. But yeah, if you don't want spoilers, I suggest you pull away now, because we're getting into kind of spoiler territory at this point. We're kind of getting close to the end of the game. I recommend playing this game if you have not got an opportunity to play it. So, great game. But mainly, we're doing some bounties. So we're doing some bounty quests. And I'm looking for a creature. Okay, so this is where we have to go for the other one. Might as well. But yeah, if you need to get some rest, stay hydrated out there. It's gonna get we're getting to summertime, and it's gonna get hotter out there.
Let's go.
Let's go, Ambrosia. Fly, we fly. Okay, we're gonna get the half comb. And we're gonna find this creature.
All right.
I do a loop around. There. But I would recommend playing this game. Honestly, it's fun, action combat. Ah, here it is.
Straight home now.
Yep, there's a creature who's gonna appear. There you are. Agning.
Look who's here to meet us. Pity they don't seem foreign visitors.
I need to switch to this one because whoa. We are all set for being able to unleash this thing. Because this thing doesn't have like an ultimate ability, I guess. Oh, you gotta get locked onto that one. Okay, now we hold the button, and there we go. I should probably turn it, like, I think in this latter half next stream, I'm probably gonna put like a spoiler warning tag up there. Or at least have it pinned for later use. And that goes for like mostly any game, but you know, when we get towards the end of it. Alright, we need to go back to this one, and then we need to switch. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, this one. Cred. Not dodging as much, even though I have the thing equipped for it. Got it. Okay, one giant lizard down. Level up. Let's go. Stone tongue. There's our stone tongue.
I've had warmer welcomes.
We get a pair of nice doggo turtle.
Where would I be without you?
Okay, we can come back here. But I'm gonna take a while to guess this goblin somewhere is more over here. Yeah. Has to be more over here. It could be the other way, but I have no clue. This is the Angry Gap. Alright. So it's most definitely not this way. I have been proven wrong. Mason. Is a goblin here? Travel to Elshi. No matter the season, Twinside streets bustle from dawn to dusk with visions from across the realm. Its inns and border houses overflow with merchants, seafarers, travelers, and trade people of all strips and where such sorts gather. And ale is in no short supply. Rumor is hearsay are soon doled out with equal abandon. Twice from a ruddy-faced is band that I first heard tell of the shimmering isles that was said to emerge occasionally from the mist along a certain well-sailed ship route. Hey, Soul Tiger, welcome in. How have you been? No man had ever seen it more than once, giving rise to the rumors that it said no more than apparition and ill-omened one at that. They say to them as sees it twice, never makes it home to tell the tale. Ground the midshipman, his eyes fair glistening with morbid relish. Huh. Must be the location. Something is. There's a chest. Eh. These chests offer stuff, but I don't know. Okay. I guess that was it of this place. Wasn't what I was looking for, I guess. What I'm looking for is a goblin. He should be around here. And there's always a cutoff point over here. Okay, mother's mine. Okay. So that means this is where the target has to be. That's the only other option I got. I had to go up like the ladder spot and then... But once we're done with this goblin right here, though, I'm probably going to call it for stream today. Yeah, he has to be up here. There's like a location for it and everything. There he is. Hello, goblin. Or gob mouth. Whoa. Alright, I need to switch to this so I can... He doesn't have a shield though. He doesn't have a shield, so I'm just gonna go all out with all my abilities. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's a couple gobbling around, I guess. All my streams are suddenly just go down again. Had it happen before. I'll suddenly be playing a game and then suddenly, oh, your stream's down. Actually, can I just double check that? Let's get back to the fight. Got him, there we go. One goblin down. What does he give us? Hey, it's the battle horn. There it is.
Your journey ends here.
Okay. We got 2 of the items we needed for other items, so let's head back to the hideaway real quick and I'll save and get everything set up. Gotta talk to Blackthorn real quick, see if we have the materials we need. Every other S rank right now is probably further into the story from there.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Okay, we have one of the dark steels and the primitive black battle horn. Okay, and then I think we got something from, where is it? Ah, we just need Orichalcum. Orichalcum, there you go. For that one. Stain loincloth. Okay. I'm assuming that's one of the S ranks it has to be. If not, then it'll be some other creature we have to fight later in. So, alright. I'm going to save that calls it for stream for today. I'm going to check where the DLC laid up, and I'm going to go get the DLC. Okay, I saved a bunch. Save. Return to title screen, yes. And I can always just check by just going to load game. And there's like an autosave right here. Okay. I thank everyone for coming to the stream. I thank you, I think I called Boy, or Osley, or I do apologize if I get your name wrong. If you're still here, appreciate the raid. Appreciate Alyssa for recommending us. I appreciate that, and we're gonna raid out to someone, either one of our usuals, or maybe we'll probably raid someone new, maybe. Here's our raid message for y'all. We're gonna get the end screen soon. Boom. And I'm gonna find us a raid target. Ooh, okay. Maybe. Give 1 second. Oh. No, I need that. Twitch. Here. Ah, he is live. This is perfect. Why not? We're gonna raid over to Walrex. Amazing streamer, part of the folk fam. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Nope. Things are... No, I guess I spelled it right. Alright. Okay, there goes through. We're gonna raid over the Walrex. Amazing streamer. Currently playing Doom, the Dark Ages. So if you want to see that, if you want to see him go through that and all that, and go show him some appreciation, Tiger love and appreciation. Stay hydrated. Stay chill out there, everyone. It's gonna get a lot hotter soon because we're getting to summer. But we're gonna continue the Final Fantasy road tomorrow with some Final Fantasy VII Remake. So more Final Fantasy action. I'll catch you guys then. Bye-bye.